Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Street Cred, where we will discuss some best practices and skill development that are working in the field from our sales team. Today we have with us Chad McCoy from the Nokomis dealership, who is gaining some traction with Facebook and local neighborhood social media sites to gain referrals. He started the year with the second highest volume in the dealership and a whopping 46% self-gen percentage. Chad, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get right into it. What do you think is the main reason you've had such great success acquiring self-gen business out the gate here in the short year of 2025?
Well, I would say a lot of it has to be definitely two things. The connection that you make with the homeowner in the home as well, and you have to be trustworthy. I also believe that, we're led here to be godlike and some of the things to disciple others and lead them to Christ as well. Not only that, I'm bringing them good water. He's got better water, but we're bringing them some good water as well. We're called in the Word of God, the local church, the fellowship of other believers, and the work of the ministry. And I think that just kind of comes across when I'm in the home. So be likable, be trustworthy, and let the walls come down.
Great. So you and I have had several discussions surrounding Referral Rock, and you spoke of it a little bit at the annual sales meeting last week. But for the team once more, what is your procedure to capture customers in Referral Rock when you're at the appointment or closing the deal?
I say everything that what Culligan brings to the table, that you're going to bring a good quality product, that you're excited about coming back into their home because you're checking all the boxes of what it's going to do and everything that they're looking for it to do. I'm generally excited about coming back into the home as the first time I was in the home to try to make the sale. But now I switch gears for another sale. That's the mindset, the preparation, and then repeat it, and then get in there. My deal is I'm going to close and get them on Referral Rock, and I want to find out they're excited at that point. I want to find out who's on the Facebook, and if it's the wife, I want to focus in on the wife and get her to post it.
Awesome. You've also been a kind of a strong proponent of Facebook posts and community sites. So how have you been able to get posts put on those neighborhood sites, and how have you successfully navigated the admin folks who control the content?
Right. I think that's still a learning process. What I always thought was, they're posting it, they're doing their part, it's on there. I've actually got into the communities where I've been let in, and I'm looking for those posts, and I don't find the post that they've posted. And I'm like, why aren't they on here? And come to find out, after what you and I experienced today, Kyle, along with Mike Morton, we found out it's the moderator. They're the ones that sign off on everything. They're the ones that allow the post on there, and that's kind of where we are today.
Do you influence the customer in the home with Facebook? So if they do want to post that, and let's say it doesn't have to go on a moderator, it goes on their page, how do you do that? Do you help them out with it? Do you grab their phone? What do you do when you're in the home to make sure that post hits Facebook?
Right. A lot of people are scared of technology, right? They're afraid to stand there in front of somebody. They don't have the time. It's uncomfortable for them. Sometimes I gradually just do it because we've all grabbed somebody's phone, right, to show them something because it's frustrating for you to watch. Well, it's frustrating for me to watch. Well, I show them how to put it on their homepage. I show them how to click on it, and how easy is it for them to click on it from their homepage to refer their neighbor. And I'm like, hey, can you think of anybody right now in the neighborhood that's going to benefit this? I'll walk you through it, and then they'll go ahead and just come up with that person and then post it to them. And then also I'll show them how to put it on the local Facebook. Now, here's the other thing. People don't have an idea of what to write on the spot. It's uncomfortable. They're already right there with you. So what I already do is like AI. We're all lazy. I can put in AI and put in Chat GBT and be like, hey, refer Chad McCoy the benefits of reverse osmosis and the filtration system, and put emojis in there. And then guess what? It prints it out. I make about 5 or 6 of those, and I let them pick it out, and I copy and paste it and put it on there. They don't have to post it.
So you're using technology that's available already, so you're not recreating the wheel every time, but you're actually taking an active interest with the customer being the trusted advisor. They're handing you their phone, and you're doing it for them because they're willing to do it. They just don't know how.
Right. And I think the big thing is, like, this may not work for everybody. You may fail, but the big thing is practice makes perfect. You're going to fail, but you're going to get back up again and adapt and overcome. Like, when I get back in the house, the other thing I may run into, I'm so excited. Okay, this person's going to give me a Facebook post, and it's going to be the wife because I know she's active in it. And I get there and she's like, hey, Chad, just go ahead and test everything. I'm on a Zoom conference right now. So what I do is, like, I'm coming up with, hey, a text afterwards, say, sorry, we didn't have the interaction like we needed to, but hey, here's a Facebook post. Could you post this for me? And they want to help you. They really want to help you.
Awesome. So if someone's going out today to an appointment and they close a deal, what advice would you give them to help gain more referrals from that customer?
Be yourself. Truly be yourself. Don't be something that you're not. Like, people see that. They're going to read right through that. We're paid to read people and find out which way the sale's going. They're also reading us. They're like, what type of person am I getting? Is this person salesy? Is this person not trustworthy? Is this company going to be that way? I represent two people, God himself first, and then Culligan next. So I think just be yourself and be trustworthy.
Okay. Lastly, if there's any final advice for our newer reps on the meeting on how to even start building a self-gen program, what would you tell them?
It's about the grind. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a progression. Don't be afraid to try new things. Iron sharpens iron. If you know somebody that's doing good and succeeding, pick up the phone and call them. Call me. I'll give you my number. I'll give you my tools to succeed. I'm happy to help anybody, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be judged by two different books. The things that I've did and the things that I'm going to do. So I want to see people succeed. So reach out, explore that. Don't be afraid to grab somebody's phone. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't be afraid to ask for the referral.
So in bottom line is take advantage of the resources you have around you. Not just Chad, but others who spoke as experts at that meeting last week. And be sure to get your self-gen program on point for 2025. Chad, thank you very much for your willingness to share some of your successes and activities that you found to be successful in gaining self-gen business. Great start to 2025. Keep it up.